Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be creating this full glam Indian bridal makeup look using only Huda beauty makeup products. It has a lot of emphasis on the eyes and the base is full coverage. That makes it perfect for an Indian bridal makeup look. So if you want to know how I achieved this ultra glam Indian bridal makeup look using only Huda beauty makeup products, then please do continue watching.
So I'm going to begin with my skincare first. So first I have cleansed my face using the Dermavive Hydra cleanser, which keeps your skin really soft and supple but takes away all the dirt and impurity really well. Then I followed it up using the Neutriderm Vitamin E moisturizing lotion, which sits beautifully under makeup. So I'm just massaging the moisturizer all over my face and neck. Then I'm going to begin with the makeup. So I'm taking the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered Eyeshadow Palette and I'm going to mix these two shades from the palette, which is like a ashy brown and a deep matte black. So I'm just using that to fill in my eyebrows, and I'm going a little dramatic today with my brows because I'm going to create a bold eye makeup look, and I don't think Huda Beauty has any eyebrow products, so I'm using a concoction of these two eyeshadows to fill in my brows. Then I'm taking the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer in the shade Peanut Butter. So I'm just applying that as a base for my eyeshadow on top of my eyelids and also to clean up under the bottom area of my eyebrow like I usually do. And this is just going to make sure that your eyebrows look super sharp and clean. So I'm using a flat concealer brush here just to make sure that the concealer is evenly distributed all over my eyelids. Then I'm taking this beautiful, very pale pink matte eyeshadow from the same rose gold eyeshadow palette, and I'm using that as a transition shade on my eyelids using a fluffy blending brush and making sure that the eyeshadow is well blown out on the crease. I really like the formula of the Rose Gold Remastered eyeshadow palette. They are very smooth and blendable, and they do have a lot of pigmentation to them. Then I'm taking this Nude Rich eyeshadow palette from Huda again, which is like this really beautiful plummy toned, sort of like a mauvey rosy plummy toned eyeshadow palette. So I'm first picking up this beautiful mauvey pink shade, which is again a matte. So I'm just using the same blending brush to slightly deepen up my crease. Today's makeup look is a bit more concentrated on the eyes, so I'm slowly building up the intensity on the crease. Then I'm taking this magenta pink matte eyeshadow again on a pencil brush, and I'm being very precise this time on the crease. Since I'm going to create that halo eye shade, I'm just placing the eyeshadow right on the crease and also on the inner corners of my eyes and my outer corners of my eyes to create that halo effect. Then I'm using a clean tiny little blending brush and using that to blend out the edges of the magenta pink that I just applied, because I do not like any harsh lines on my eye makeup. So I blend with each and every single eyeshadow that I place on my eyes. Next I'm taking this matte black eyeshadow on the same pencil brush and really defining and deepening up the outer corners and the inner corners of my eyes. Again using the same tiny little tapered blending brush to blend off the edges of the black eyeshadow. Like I mentioned earlier, I do not like any harsh lines on my eye makeup, so making sure all of the eyeshadow is well blended on the edges. Now I'm taking the same concealer on the same flat concealer brush and really going right onto my crease and cutting it right on the center and bringing the concealer all the way to the down until the lash line. And this is just going to create that empty space for you to apply your foiled eyeshadow. So I'm picking up this rose gold foiled metallic eyeshadow on my ring finger and just popping that right on top of the concealer that I just applied on my eyelids. And this eyeshadow works better with my fingers rather than using a brush, so that is why I'm using my finger to slightly tap and apply the product right on the center, and that just creates that beautiful halo shape to the eyes. Now I'm taking a tiny little detailer brush and going right on the crease where I cut the crease using the concealer because my fingers could not reach there. Now I'm taking the Nude Rich eyeshadow palette and picking up this beautiful champagne rose gold foiled eyeshadow just to amplify my eye makeup a bit further by adding that nice sparkliness to the centers of my eyes. Now I'm taking the magenta pink matte eyeshadow on the same pencil brush and using that right in between the metallic rose gold and the black on the outer corners, just to make sure that all of my eyeshadows are well transitioned and well merged with each other. Then I'm taking the Huda Beauty matte and metal eyeshadow duo. So I'm taking the glitter side, which is like a foiled liquid eyeshadow, on the brush tip applicator and applying that right on the center of the halo eye that I created, right where the cut crease is. So this is going to act as a bit of a glitter eyeliner, and the product that I'm using from the eyeshadow duo is called Shimmering Sunset. Then I'm going to move on to the face. I'm really sorry, I totally forgot to get a primer from Huda Beauty. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the Resting Boss Face Setting Spray and using that as a primer by closing my eyes and lips, and so that the spray is evenly distributed on the rest of my face. Now I'm taking the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. This is an extremely full coverage matte foundation. So I'm just taking a little bit of the foundation and tapping that all over my face and applying it evenly on the face using a beauty blender. So the shade that I'm using is called Gingerbread. So I'm just adding the foundation wherever I need that extra bit of coverage, like the hyperpigmentation and a little bit on the acne scars. This foundation is pretty full coverage, so I really don't require an orange color corrector as well. This does the job perfectly in concealing all of my problematic areas pretty well. And whatever is left on the sponge, I'm just taking that to the neck and on top of my ear as well to make sure there is no demarcation. Then I'm using the same Overachiever concealer in the shade Peanut Butter. This particular shade is not that light on my skin tone, so I'm just using that to conceal my darkness on the under eyes. So I'm just applying that with the metal tip, and then I'm going to go in with the same beauty blender to blend in the concealer. I love this concealer. It is very lightweight, yet it is very full coverage. It's very liquidy and runny and blends like a dream on the skin and stays on for really long without creasing. Now to contour my face, I'm using the Huda Beauty Tantour, which is a cream contour in the shade Tan, which is like this very deep, rich, cool toned brown shade, which acts as a nice sculpting shade on me personally. So I'm just using that to define my face, such as the hollows of my cheeks, the perimeters of my forehead, the perimeters of my jawline, and also using the same product to chisel the sides of my nose as well as around my mouth to add that plumpiness to my lips. Here you can see how ashy this product is and how cool toned it is, so it serves as a contouring product personally on my complexion. So I'm using a stippling brush to blend out the product. This blends really beautifully as well, though it looks very dark once you apply it, but when you blend it out, it blends very beautifully into this really nice natural contouring shade. Now I'm going to set all of my base makeup using, again, one of my favorites as well. This is the Easy Bake Powder in the shade Banana Bread, which is like a couple of shades lighter than my own complexion. So I'm just using that to bake underneath my eyes and wherever I would oil up easily, like the forehead region and also around my mouth area where I crease a lot. So I'm just gonna let the powder sit for a while and finish off my eye makeup. So I'm taking the Huda Beauty Lifeliner Duo, which has a liquid eyeliner and a kajal on both the sides. So I'm using the kajal first. So I'm just applying that very thickly on my lower waterline and my lower lash line. And this is also very long lasting and jet black on the eyes. Once I've placed the kajal, I'm going to set it using the Black Truffle Matte Black Eyeshadow from the Rose Gold palette, and taking that on a tiny little flat eyeshadow brush and just setting my kajal in place. And this is just going to make sure that the kajal doesn't budge, and also to intensify the kajal a bit further. Then I'm taking this magenta pink matte eyeshadow that I used earlier on my eyelids on a pencil brush and using that to slightly smudge off the harsh edges of the black eyeshadow on my lower lash line. This is just going to create that beautiful smoky effect on the lower lash line. And I'm just brushing off the Huda Beauty Easy Bake powder, which is a very long lasting, a very beautiful oil controlling powder. Now I'm taking the eyeliner from the Lifeliner Duo, and this eyeliner is very tricky to work with. Though it is very jet black and pigmented and long lasting, you need to have an expert's hand to work with this product because it is very tacky and sort of sticky on the eyes, and it doesn't give you a lot of playtime. So the eyeliner dries up pretty fast and it is very much on the stickier side, so it becomes very hard for you to manipulate the eyeliner, especially when you do a winged eyeliner like how I'm creating here. So yeah, I just use that eyeliner to create a bold winged eyeliner on both my eyes. Now I'm taking the Legit Lashes mascara, which is one of my favorites again from Huda Beauty. So first I'm taking the volume side. Again, this one has two sides, volume and curl and lengthening. So first using the volume side to coat my top eyelashes really well. This really does add a beautiful effect on your lashes as if you're wearing some falsies, and does add a lot of length and volume. So then I'm taking the curl and length side just to separate my lashes and to add that bit of length to the lashes. So again, I'm coating my top eyelashes and using the curl and length side to coat my bottom eyelashes. Then I'm taking the Easy Bake powder again on a fluffy powder brush to set the rest of the face. As I said, it really controls the oil and really makes my makeup to stay for very long hours. So I absolutely love this powder, and it is very lightweight and comfortable on the face. Again, taking my Nude Rich eyeshadow palette, and from that I'm taking this middle rosy pink matte shade and using that as a blusher, because I really don't think Huda Beauty has a blusher yet from their brand. So I'm just using that beautiful pale mauvey pink eyeshadow as a blusher on my cheeks to add that flush of color. Now for highlighter, I'm taking the 3D cream and powder highlighter palette in the shade Golden Sands and picking up that beautiful bronzy gold shade and applying that on the very tops of my cheekbones. This is again a very beautiful and finely milled highlighter. It looks so beautiful on the skin, adds that beautiful ethereal glow. So I'm just adding that wherever I like that bit of a glow, and also using that to highlight the inner corners of my eyes and my brow bone. For lashes, I applied these Shortie eyelashes in the style Olivia, which is like this very beautiful wispy and dramatic eyelashes. So I just applied them off camera, and I thought that these eyelashes went pretty well with the eye makeup that I just created for today's look. Now coming to the lips, I'm taking the Huda Beauty lip contour in the shade Spice Girl, and I'm going to use that lip pencil to slightly overdraw my lips. I'm not a huge fan of this lip pencil, and this is the, I think, deepest brown shade that I have. I was expecting it to be more deeper, but this is what it is. It is pretty close to my natural lip color. So yeah, then for lipstick, I'm taking the Huda Beauty Powder Matte Buller lipstick in the shade Third Date, which is this beautiful muted plummy pink shade. And I love the formula of this lipstick. It is so beautiful and soft and powdery matte and extremely comfortable on the lips and very, very long lasting as well. So yeah, just applying that all over the lips. Then I'm taking this mini little liquid matte lipstick in the shade Trendsetter, which is this peachy nude shade, and just popping that right on the center of my lip just to create that soft ombre effect on my lips. Again, I'm going to take the Resting Boss Face setting spray and lock down my entire makeup in place. This setting spray has a very, very strong fragrance to it, so I'm not really a huge fan of it, but it does help my makeup to stay pretty long and controls my oil. So here is my finished Glam Indian bridal makeup look using only Huda Beauty makeup products. I really thought of creating this Indian, very bold, dramatic makeup look when I thought of creating a one brand makeup look using Huda Beauty, and I really loved and enjoyed thoroughly creating this beautiful Glam Indian bridal makeup look for you all using Huda Beauty makeup products. So I really hope that you guys must have liked watching this video and enjoyed watching it as well. If you did, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, comment, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more such videos. All the products that I used in today's video will be listed in the description box. Make sure to hit the bell icon to get notified each time I upload a new one. Let me know your feedback in the comments section, and take care of yourselves and stay home and stay safe, and I shall see you guys soon in my next one. Bye.